Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have another 2v2 Iron Man, and it's going to be $60 per team, so the winning team will win 60 and the losing team will lose 60. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum Discord down below in the description if you want to go ahead and play in anything like this. And with that being said, let's hop right in. So we're going to see Ring on Team 1 versus Smokey on Team 2, and then we're going to go ahead and see Ring on Team 1 win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and decide to go first, 40 versus 43. Opening hands, we have Gamma, Fafnir, Droplet, Alpha, and Imperm. So going first or second, this is a good hand. Going first, they have full combo. Going second, they would have had two going second cards, and then they have Gamma, Idaten, Diviner, Fusion Destiny, and Emergency. So we are going to see that their hand has no going second cards in it. And then they're going to go ahead and Alpha. Also, we see that they're on like the Fusion Destiny stuff, and like they're playing 43, so odds are there's also Scythe in their deck. So going first in their deck is like really good. I wonder if they play anything like that, or if they're just going for like, you know, more of a standard end board. Go search out Ben 10 off the Alpha, and then activate Fafnir to go search Nova, and then activate the Nova to go ahead and special summon out Zeta, and then they're going to get rid of that for Link Karibo, get rid of Ben 10 for Zeta, special summon itself out, go search for the ritual spell, and then they're going to get Ben 10 effect to go search, and Ben 10 will go ahead and search the Diviner there, and then overlay those for Fafnir effect to dump. So yeah, they're just going to go dump the Delta here. It's the only name they don't have. So go ahead, dump that. And then normal out Diviner effect. And then Diviner's going to go dump the Arclight effect to go search. And then that's going to go grab the Ultimateness from the decks of the hand. Activate the Ritual spell. And then that's just going to detach to special summon back out to Ben 10 from the graveyard. Overlay those for Beatrice. And then Beatrice effect. Detach to go dump. And then this will go ahead and dump the Imperial Order. So we know what's going to happen here. They're going to go ahead and either Griffin set this or Mechan Phantom Beast set this. Either way, they're going to have Order, and that's going to cut off these two cards from the opponent's hand, also potentially stopping the top deck. And then they're going to activate the Ritual spell effect to add itself back here. Then get rid of the Ultimateness, special summon out Delta, reveal, get a free draw. Let's see, they draw into, oh, well, you know, I was waiting for them to draw, but they just went ahead and draw and scoop there. Fair enough. So going on into game 2 now, we are going to see the other Drytron player go first. Opening hands, we have Diviner, Ritual spell, Gamma, Delta, and Droplet. So they do have a going second card this time around. Also, Diviner is like somewhat of a going second card because you can go dump Elder. And then they have Alpha, Emergency, Fusion Destiny, Gamma, and Delta. So let's see. They're going to go ahead and activate the Emergency to go ahead and search out the Zeta. And then get rid of Zeta, special summon Alpha. And then that's going to go search out the Ben 10. And then Zeta effect, tribute Ben 10, special summon, go search the Ritual spell, and then Ben 10 effect to go search. That's going to go grab the Diviner from the deck to the hand. Overlay for Fafnir effect to dump. Fafnir go dump Gamma. And then normal summon out Diviner effect, send the Herald of Arclight effect to go search, and then that's going to go grab Idaten. And then Delta effect, tribute Idaten, special summon, reveal Ritual spell, draws into a Nova. Wow, they have a lot of plays here. Did you add Idaten off the Herald or Ben 10? This was added off Ben 10, that was added off of the Herald. Sorry, was in a haze. Fair enough. Well, actually, not fair enough, because they're playing for money, but I feel that. Then they're going to go ahead and Idaten, add back there. And then overlay those, go for Beatrice effect, detach, go dump Ava, and then Ava effect, banish 2, go search Diviner, and go search Orange Light. And then activate the Ritual spell, detach, special summon out the Ben 10, Ritual spell effect, add itself back there. And then they're going to activate Gamma effect, Tribute, Special Summon, and Special Summon Ben 10 effect to go search. Ben 10, go ahead and search out the Herald there. And then they're going to get rid of Delta, go for Link Karibo, get rid of those two, go for Dagda, activate the Ritual spell, and then they can chain Dagda there, you know, go ahead and set the Scythe. And then get rid of the Fafnir, special summon out the Herald, and then they're going to activate Fusion Destiny, go ahead, and they're going to dump 2, special summon out the Enforcer. Then they are going to try to pass here. So this is not bad. If they were playing it, instead of going for like a Link Karibo with the Drytron, they could have went ahead and like turned Beatrice and Link Karibo into like the hip. We've been seeing that a lot more. And you can go for hip, and then you can like Enforcer pop the hip during your turn and add back Ava, and then next turn you can go ahead and like, you know, you use Ava for whatever, Herald discard, Orange Light discard, and then you'd also have these in graveyard, so like you could banish like Beatrice and Idaten or Beatrice Ben 10. It really depends like what's in the graveyard, but you can go banish, but you get the point. You get to like reuse Ava. So all I know is Orange Light and Diviner. Yes. And then pass, draw Alpha. Go ahead and Enforcer effect. And then they're going to chain Droplet, get rid of 2. And then that's going to obviously negate the Enforcer and the Herald there. And they were thinking, but you know, they don't have anything. And then move on to the main phase. Normal out Diviner effect. And then they're going to chain Orange Light, shut that down. And then get rid of Gamma for Delta. And then Delta will reveal and draw. Let's see what they draw into. Draws into a Delta. And then get rid of Delta for Alpha. Special summon out the Alpha. Alpha will go ahead and search out for the Ben 10 from the deck to the hand. Overlay for Fafnir. Fafnir effect to dump, and Fafnir will go ahead and dump the Zeta from the deck to the graveyard. And then go battle phase. They're going to activate Beatrice effect, dump the Fusion Destiny. Yeah, see, like, last turn if they did play hip, they could have went for it. Like, the Beatrice wasn't even going to do anything during the opponent's turn. Literally, all it did was just dump a Fusion Destiny. Like, made it so that way you have, like, one less bad card in your deck, but that's not actually, like, doing a lot. Then they're going to attack the Link Karibo effect, and then they're going to attack the Enforcer. You know, take the damage here, but it's whatever. They need to be able to go ahead and do that so that way they can summon out their Zeus. And then Zeus effect to go wipe the whole field, and then get rid of Ben 10, special summon out Gamma, and then that's also going to bring out a friend, Ben 10 effect to go search. And then Ben 10, go grab the Ava. This is still not like a super easy spot for them because, you know, they're going to have Nova, Gamma, the draw 2. And then they're going to overlay, go for Fafnir. You know, they already used the effect of dump. And now they're going to activate the ritual spell, detach, special summon out Ben 10. And then get rid of Ben 10 for Zeta. So summon that out. And then they're going to get Ben 10 effect to go search. And Ben 10 is going to go grab the ultimateness. And then ritual spell effect, target Zeta to add itself back. And then activate, detach, go for ultimateness. And then they're going to get rid of Zeta, go for a Link Karibo, and then just pass there. So they have Zeus Send, they have ultimateness with 3 negates, because, you know, Ava banished 2, search Diviner, Orange Light, Zeus. So, you know, they have a solid amount of interruptions here. They draw Talons. And then they are going to go ahead and activate 1 second door. Was it the police? Go ahead, stop Nova. And then Ava effect. Banish to go search. Yeah, definitely banish both of those. And then search out the Diviner and the Orange Light. Then they're going to activate Alpha effect, Tribute Gamma. Chain to negate. And then they're going to activate Talons to steal, chain to negate. Now they get to draw 2. Draws Nova and Delta. Ooh. Okay, not bad draws there. Now they're going to use Gamma effect, Tribute Delta, special summon itself out, special summon back out a friend. And then they said think here. They're going to Zeus the wipe. Now, let's think why they did this exactly. Maybe it's because like they would go for Fafnir. Fafnir is a threat because that like forces Zeus. But don't you just like let them go Fafnir and then use Zeus? I feel like you do, right? Like, who cares if they go like summon Fafnir here? Or are they gonna go dump Draco Nids? Like, if they activate the ritual spell effect to add itself back, you know, you just chain Zeus, you wipe. Obviously you don't want them to have access to this. This card's pretty decent. But now they've used Gamma and Alpha effects, so they still have two other effects, and they're gonna Zeus wipe. And you know their other draw was a fairly good draw. They're gonna activate that, special summon out Zeta, and then they're going to ritual spell effect, add itself back, get rid of that for Delta, special summon, reveal, draw. Let's see, do we get a good draw here? Wow, this person's drawn so many Drytron names, it's insane. Like, it's actually like a really, really, really good draw there. Now they are thinking here. You know, they could ritual spell, get rid of Zeta, special summon out Ben 10, tribute that for Zeta, Ben 10 go search. Yeah, so they're gonna activate the ritual spell, and then that's gonna special summon out Ben 10 by getting rid of the Zeta. And then Zeta effect, tribute Ben 10, special summon, Ben 10 effect to go search, Ben 10 to go ahead and search out the Natasha from the deck to the hand. Overlay for Fafnir, and then battle phase, attack. And you know, this is Zeus now, go for DeanOOR, go for Zeus, and then pass, draw token collectors. So, you know, they didn't know what deck they were going up against. And also a cool thing with Token Collector in this deck in Virtual World is they can dump it very easily by going for Beatrice. You know, I mean, like, Sword Soul could also, like, technically dump it, but, like, nobody's actually going for that. Well, like, Drytron's just going for Beatrice every game anyways. So, going on into Game 3 now. We're going to see this Drytron player go first on Team 1. Opening hands, we have Cycle Reader, insane. Not a lot of people are playing this right now. Having this in the mirror match, thumbs up. They opened full combo here, and they have Talents, Emergency, Diviner, Celestial, and Nova. Yeah, not looking too good for them. You know, Drytron being able to set up, like, Drytron setting up, like, 4 negates through Ultimateness is, not hard. I mean, not through Ultimateness, I mean, like, with Ultimateness. Alpha, go ahead, special summon itself out, and then go ahead and search out the Ben 10, and then they're going to get rid of Ben 10 for Zeta, special summon, go search out the ritual spell, and then Ben 10 effect to go search, and Ben 10 will go ahead and grab the Diviner from the deck to the hand, and then overlay those, go for Fafnir effect to dump, and then Fafnir will go ahead, and that's going to dump the Delta. I really like Delta. I don't know. I mean, honestly, out of all of them, it's probably the one I like the least. I like the Drytrons and how they, like, interact. I mean, I don't like the deck, but I like how the cards interact. I think, like, you know, turn 2 or whatever, if you just have, like, one Drytron name in hand or one ritual monster in hand, you get to, like, pop off, and that's cool. And then normal summon out Diviner effect to go dump. Diviner will go ahead and dump the Arclight, and then Arclight effect to go search, and now we'll go ahead and grab the Ultimateness, and then activate the Ritual Spell, detach, special summon out Ben 10, overlay those for Beatrice effect to go dump. Another thing that this card can do, I don't know if they're playing it or not, but this can dump Crescendo on the opponent's turn, and then you could dump Crescendo on your turn, but use Crescendo on the opponent's turn to go ahead and search Cycle Reader. You know, having like a Foolish Burial is extremely, like a Foolish Burial for any card is obviously extremely strong. And then they're going to special summon the Delta. Yeah, I was going to say, they definitely want their draw. Ritual spell effect, add itself back. And they're going to turn those into the blocker just because it's a machine. Activate, and that's going to detach from the Fafnir. Special summon out the Ultimateness. And then get rid of those, go for the Mecham Phantom Beast effect, token up. And then they're going to activate the Mecham Phantom Beast effect, tribute the tokens to add back a trap from the graveyard, which is obviously going to be adding back the order here. And then set order pass, so they have Ultimateness with no negates, yep. They have Beatrice to go ahead and dump Ava, and then Ava can go ahead and do its thing, and go ahead and search 2 negates, and then they're also going to have Order and Cycle Reader. And obviously something like a Droplet wouldn't even work versus this because they have Order. Dump Ava, Ava effect, banish 2 and go search. So go search a double negate. So the opponent has Diviner and Gamma. All of these don't do anything. Yeah, GG's. Next is Emptiness. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and hop onto the next match, and we're going to see Ring on Team 1 versus Emptiness on Team 2. And we're going to go ahead and we are going to see Emptiness win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then they will decide to go ahead and go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Zeta, Imperm, Called by, Delta, Ultimateness. And then they have Fusion, Destiny, Ash, Prosperity, Ash, Invocation. So, activate Prosperity. Prosperity, banishing 6. And then, looking at the top 6, we're going to go ahead and we're going to see a few good cards there. And then they're going to grab the Natty Servant and put the rest back to the bottom of the deck. And then they're going to Fusion Destiny. Yeah, because you just Fusion Destiny and then Natty Servant. Go ahead, dump the hero, special summon out Enforcer, and then Natty Servant, dump the Apkallone, go search Ecclesia, Apkallone effect to grab Schism, and then discard. They're going to discard the Invocation, and then normal summon Ecclesia to go search out Punishment, and then set 2, and pass. So, you know, they have Punishment Interruption, Schism. Well, they're going to try to Schism into something, but they have Called by. And then they have Ash, Enforcer, follow-ups. Pass, draw Zeta. So I want to say that, like, Imperm is going to trade with Enforcer. Called by is going to trade with the Schism. Like, not being able to summon Windows. So then there's going to be Punishment and Ash Blossom left. So they're going to activate Imperm on Enforcer during the standby. I don't really see the point of doing this on the standby phase. Like, if you really think about it, what's the difference between using this in the standby phase and main phase? And you might be like, oh, there's no difference, the same thing's going to happen here. But if you're in the main phase, your opponent could be way more scared of something like a Talent, and maybe they'll just, like, not chain Enforcer. But maybe you want them to chain Enforcer. I guess it really depends on how they decide to end up playing this through. Now moving on to main phase, they're going to get rid of the Zeta for the Delta, chain Schism, activate the effect, and then they're going to activate Called by, get rid of Apkallone, and then summon, reveal, draw, draws into Emergency, get rid of Ultimateness for Zeta, chain Ash Blossom, and then activate Emergency, go search out Gamma. And then Gamma, Tribute, Summon, and then summon back out Zeta. Now here they're going to activate Punishment, Target, and then that's going to dump the Elder effect, Pop. And then get rid of Delta, go for Link Karibo, pass turn, draw Ecclesia, and then standby phase, Enforcer come out, move to the main phase. Summon effect, go search out Maximus. Okay, I mean, it's just game, because I mean, Oh, misclick. So they're not searching this. But I mean, that's 3,045, only 7,000. Yes, they need to get extra damage. So they're going to go search Knight over Maximus to get that damage. So now moving on into game 2, because they can summon Knight, because even though Enforcer was from the graveyard, Link Karibo's on the board. So now moving on to game 2, we're going to see Ring be going first. Opening hands, we have Emergency, Ultimateness, Ritual Spell, Alpha, and Nova. Full combo, of course, and then they have Ash, Imperm, Droplet, Camo Failure. Wow. Yeah, not full combo. Nova, they're letting this go through. Special summon out Zeta. Like, maybe you just Ash Blossom that, because, like, realistically, at this point, like, you know your opponent's not comboing. You're going to stop the combo. They're not going to get the full combo here. I really do a lot. But if they have follow-up, you have nothing. So, like, you probably just Ash Blossom that there. And then they're going to Alpha, Chain Gamma, Special Summon itself, Special Summon out Driver. And then activate the Emergency. Emergency, go search out Delta. And then they're going to get rid of Delta for Zeta, Chain Ash Blossom, and then get rid of the Ultimateness for Delta. Delta, summon, reveal, and draws into the Emergency. And then, yeah, they're just going to pass turn here. They draw into a Gamma. Then they're going to normal summon Veiler, secure Gardena, so that way they can go ahead and beat over the Delta. And then main phase 2, set Imperm, set Droplet, pass, draw Diviner. And then they're going to go main phase, activate the Emergency. Emergency, go search out Gamma. I'm guessing they're doing this just to play around, like, Droll better. Because if they get hit with a Droll right here, like, if they were to normal summon Diviner, activate the effect, send the Herald of Arclight, and then get hit with Droll, they'd have Ben 10 over Gamma. And they just wouldn't have access to Gamma at this point. Yeah, I mean, Diviner's probably just going to send Elder anyways, right? Well, nah, maybe. They just Alpha first? Okay, never mind. Summon Diviner effect, chain Imperm on it. And then get rid of Gamma for Alpha. They admit defeat. Going on to game 3 now. We're going to go ahead and we are going to see our Invoked player go first. Opening hands, we have Nova, Ben 10, Imperm, Ava, Droll. Nice hand. Well, these two are nice. These two are nice for going second. This is Ava. And they have Celestial, Ash, Alistair, Imperm, and Meltdown. Also, cool thing about Ava is it's still a level 1, so you can go ahead and go into, like, Fafnir with it. So they're going to normal summon out Alistair effect, chain Imperm on that, nice. And then they're going to go Amirage, secure Gardena, activate Meltdown. Meltdown, go search Alistair. If I had Nadir Servant and Meltdown in hand right there, I think I'd still start off with Meltdown. Right? And you hope that, like, Droll gets activated. Because, like, realistically, like, Nadir Servant wouldn't do anything under Droll either. But, like, if you do get hit with Droll, Nadir Servant's still good for follow-up, like, next turn. Yep. But I don't think they're going to drop Droll here. Yeah, set, pass, draw Alpha. And then they're going to go main phase. Main phase, go ahead. Alpha, tribute Ben 10, chain Ash Blossom on that. And then they're going to get Ben 10 effect, Ben 10, and I'll go ahead and search out the Diviner from the deck to the hand. And then normal summon Diviner. Diviner's going to get hit with Imperm, activate Nova. So there's only one unknown card in hand, and it's Celestial. They already used Ash Blossom, so, you know, that, like, cuts down a hand trap that could be used here. Go for Link Karibo, tribute the Alpha for the Gamma effect, special summon and special summon back out a friend. And then, yeah, they just go ahead and admit defeat there. They realize, they're not going to win this. They're not going to win this. But that was a really quick game right there, a really quick match, second match. Yeah, it was only 15 minutes long. That just felt really quick. The first match was a little bit better than the second one, for sure. But there's not really too much more to say here. We're going to see Team 1, Ring, win the $60, and Team 2 ended up taking the L, so now they're down $60. Again, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum Discord if you want to go ahead and play an Ironman like this, tournaments, 8-person tournaments, 1v1 wagers, anything like that. Make sure to go ahead and check them out. And the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.